Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's lovely to have you with me again. It's lovely to have you with me for the first time. My name's Kirsten and this is where I adventure in art and craft. And today I'm going to start working on a little TN journal for the summer, just to make wee notes and things in. So it's going to be quite a basic journal, but I'm going to be using a lovely kit. Creative Paper Artisan, I'll link her channel right down below, does a monthly challenge most months, and I won the monthly challenge in May, and as a winner of that monthly challenge, it's just done through a draw. You have to complete something and then it's done through a draw, so you're not getting judged on your art or anything. You get a voucher for 50% off one of her Etsy shop, and I got this lovely spring picnic journal kit, which is meant as a TN style, and I am going to make it up, but I thought I'd take you along for the ride. Now, I've not printed off everything because I don't need everything, so you're only going to see a selection of what is in the kit. Here you'll see a bit more when I start putting in some pockets and things, but for now this is just the pages I'm going to show you. And so I've decided to make this my cover page, and I'll be doing something to it which I'll show you later on. And there is some of these pages as well, so that's going to be the inside of my cover page of my journal. So because that's going to be my cover page, I'm just going to put that one aside for the moment. Then these are the pages I'm going to use. I've double printed them with some of the lovely images. Love this wine list. And on this side we've got these grapes and this bread. And then we've got this one. And every second page I've printed on coffee dyed paper, just because I like the effect it gives. And this is an envelope which I've blown up twice the size, and this is going to make my center page. So if I just fold this up as it will be, now in my Spring Fairy collab journal, what I did was I cut off, I'm telling you this because it gives you that option as well, I cut off these side tabs. I cut off these side tabs, and then I sewed the page in like that, and this was a page and this was a page with a flip out. This time what I'm going to do is I'm still going to put the page in like that, but then I'm going to stick this, so this is going to be a pocket in the centre of my journal for bits and pieces that I might want to save, because I've decided I would normally do an inside the front cover pocket and maybe an inside the back cover pocket, but I decided that rather than doing that I was going to do this. And the other thing I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back like so, and I'm going to turn this back like so. Oh, straight like so, and then it doesn't give me a full gusset, but I've not got a full gusset at the bottom, but it does just give me a little more movement rather than having it totally flat. And now I'm going to cut out, trim round the rest of these pages, and we'll assemble the journal. I won't do the final trim till I've actually got it all in the order I want it, and everything's done to it that I want to do it before I put it together. So let's start by separating my two types of pages. And I think I'd already decided I quite fancied this one as my first page when I opened the book. And then we'll have, where's the menu page? We'll have the menu page next. Now my thought with the menu page is what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. Let's see, where does that, yeah. I'm going to fold it there. So this page you'll get, I should fold this one in half, shouldn't I? So you'll have this bit as this page, and then this one will be a flip out. Now, I can't fold it the whole way, which was my original intent. I should flip it out the other way then. I should flip it out the other way so that that's the way I need to do it, isn't it? So this one will be, you'll see it better in the next page, round there, and then that will flip out. Now the big thing I need to think about is I was going to trim this page down further, mainly because of that, but also because of that line there. So let's, and then it will flip out when it gets to this side. And because of this E, I want to keep this E, I'm going to leave this, and I'll end up decorating that maybe. So that's page 2. Let's put in page 3. So I've got lines there. Let's have something that's not lines. That way or that way? Let's do it this way. Right, and then let's put this one in. I think I quite like, yeah, let's do it that way. And this is all, what I need to do is I need to fold it this way because this is printed squiffy. So I need to make sure I fold it to correct the squiffiness. So that might be the one I end up trimming the other pages to, which is probably doable. I'll have to check when it comes to it, but I do actually want it, yes, that's right. And then do we want it that way around or do we want it that way around? Let's have it that way around, I think. Oh, if we get, yeah, let's do it this way. Doesn't matter either way, we've then got more lines to write on. Where's that? See, I've not trimmed that very straight either, have I? There we go. So that goes in there like that. and then this will go in here like that. So let's have a wee look at that. We've got a page, we've got lines, then we've got this wee bit, then we've got a page. Yep. That's all working for me nicely, and then we've got that one there that goes in there. Now the one thing I'm going to have to watch is when I trim this, I don't trim this, so I'm going to have to trim without this. We've got all that, we've got all that, we've got all that. That all looks very fine. I'm going to leave the other one in, the menu one in, because if I take it out I'm going to change the thickness of where the trimming needs to be. I'll try and not give you too much of a glare, and I can probably just about see through this paper. Will come out. Okay, so let's just have a look and see if everything's trimmed off. See, I need a bit more off the bottom. Right, both of these, it's showing that I need a bit more off the bottom, and I'm disinclined to trim a bit more off the bottom and lose more on the rest of these. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to print this page off in a thinner weight paper, and or am I just going to trim? I'm going to trim along the bottom of that. If you look, this page is printed further up. For some reason, I don't know why that page is printed further up, but that's why we've got this wee white bit at the bottom. But I'm not going to worry about it because I can cover it up with a bit of washi tape. I could even do that right now. Why don't I do that right now? And then it's done, and I need to stop wondering about what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so I've had a look through my thin washi tapes, and these are the three options I've come away with. The music notes, these flowers, and this green one. And I think I'm going to go for the green one if there's enough. There's not a lot of this left on here. Let's just see if there is enough. And I'm going for the green one because it'll give a kind of... Yep, there is enough. And still some left apparently. It will give a kind of grassy idea. There we go. So that's the signature, and that's all I'm going to do with the signature for today. It's going to be a personal note-taking of this summer of 2024, and maybe some wee days outings and things we do during the summer. And then I've got this envelope in the middle that will collect some of the goodies maybe that I collect. But next week I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the ephemera. There's lots of ephemera here. There's black and white ephemera, and there's coloured ephemera, and there's Karen's hidden paper clips where she gives you a bit to help you with your hidden paper clips if you've not done it before. There's a wee envelope. There's the envelope. That's the size of the envelope that I've did double size from the inside page, the centre page envelope thing, and there's a whole load of stuff. There's tags, there's pockets, there's belly bands, there's everything you could want to ephemerise, lots of fussy cuts. So next week I'm going to have a play with them, and you can see if there's any ideas that spark your fancy. Then I'm not going to sew this until the final week, which will be the week after that, when I do the cover, because I'm going to sew this all at once, all in one cover, rather than sewing this and then putting it in the cover. This is going to be a page, this is going to be the cover page, but we'll get to that on the final week. So 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you might join me in making a wee summer journal. You don't have to, you can just watch and pick and choose your ideas. Until next time, take care. Remember, keep crafting. Bye for now.